Hi everyone, it's me, Mimi this, the Vampire Dragon Girl VTuber. Hi, hi, hi. So, before we get started, chat, I'm very, very nervous because it's the 1st of October, of course, but it is also the first day of Spooky Month, and I am very, very scared because of what we're gonna start doing today. Ah, I'm so worried. So, I'm going to check Discord really quick because I wanted to see if like anybody. It didn't have to be like chat. You like it didn't have to be like if you guys were in chat trying to scare me or like it was like if what was it, if even if you guys sent me like a tweet or if you guys sent me something from like Blue Sky or whatever. I just or if I have to like find it myself, it's fine. I was like, we're gonna start Spooky Month off right, and I'm starting to get a little nervous. Now, personally, I don't um like I haven't seen anything. Well, like nothing that I could explain away. Like I haven't seen anything like really remotely scary to where I couldn't explain it off as like, oh my goodness, like what was that? But it was more of like, oh my goodness, what was that? Was that the ice maker or something? That's what I jumped to. It's like more like rationalize like what's happening. Because sometimes chat scary stories are unnerving. Even it doesn't matter the time, day, or place. It's just it's very, very spooky. Okay, oops. Let me see. I didn't look over here trying to see if there's anything on Discord that I need to look at, and then I'm like, oh well, nope. And I don't have anything on Twitter. How's everyone's day been, by the way, before I completely forget asking? Mine has been lovely. Like, I didn't have to pull my hair out at work. I didn't have to, like, starve myself or anything. I'm just over here chilling. Nope. Chat, have you, but, Chat, if you guys have anything, like, scary or anything you've seen, you guys could tell me. Because I think, like, to tell the truth, though, I know I did say, like, I didn't see anything, like, particularly scary, but I have, like, seen things that I'm like, what happened? Like, did I actually see that happen to me? Like, did I hear those words or something? Like, chat. Like, as one likes to exaggerate to do. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Speaking, since we're going off of like reading, like spooky stuff, chat, have you guys read anything? Um, have you guys ever like read any like scary things lately? Or like read like a good book that like really got you scared for like no reason? It doesn't matter to like it doesn't matter like what the genre of book was. Just wanted to know like if you guys like had an experience through that. Because I for one did. Like no, I've seen scary stuff, but ever like read it in a book? No. Because we were actually going off of, you know, let me see. Okay, chat, hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, sorry, chat. I had to kind of wake myself up a little bit. I'm actually personifying what I am right now, which is sleepy. Oh, hold on. Because, like, the scariest that I've gotten, chat, is, like, basically, like, when Goosebumps and Michigan Chillers and everything was still a thing. It is now, but. But yeah, chat. Like, it was still a thing, but it was more like, oh, it was here. And I'm like, oh, great. Like, another scary thing that I don't like. Like, that's the thing. Jump scares are okay, but it's just because I know that the game has them. I'm not anticipating any of them, but I know, like, because, like, some jump scares will get me if I'm not noticing. Hello, Mantine. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for lurking. I really do appreciate it. Sorry if I'm lagging a little bit. I'm trying to figure it out right now. Oh, what did you send? Oh, okay, chat. We'll actually start with reading this scary story. Okay, let's see if this like actually scares us. I don't know. I was laying in bed reading a book. Nothing super interesting. I was no, it was a normal night in my small secluded forest home. Oh boy, I already don't like it so far. Like, why are you in a why are you in a forest house secluded? I lived away from everyone in the middle of a huge forest up in the PNW Hills. That's a fake place, but that's all right. An introvert's dream. I'm used to it. I'm used to my dog barking at squirrels and birds and such, seeing as she was very keen on chasing them around my backyard, so I didn't think much of it when she started. I was fully absorbed in my book at this point, so I missed when someone knocked at my door for the first time. Okay, the first time? By the first time. Has no one ever knocked on your door? By the way, Chad, this is a story from Reddit, so I don't own this story, so just to say that right now. Oh my goodness, I already don't like it. Oh goodness. But when they knocked louder the second time, my head snapped up and I was out of my fantasy world. I put down my book and walked to the door, confused. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. Solicitors rarely come around these parts, but I supposed anything was possible. I had I hadn't purchased anything, had I? No, that's not it. I got about a foot from the door, and then the knocking stopped. Okay. I walked around to the window and peered out at the door. No one. What on earth? I thought. Who could do who could that possibly have been at this hour? And how did they get away so fast? Questions that, well, I don't think we'll ever answer. Oh dear. Uh, a while back, there has been some reports of robberies up here. So I put a few extra locks on my door. It was just me and my dog here, and I wanted to feel as safe as possible. I stopped locking them once the case was resolved. Tonight I locked them again. Why are you locking them again? Oh my goodness. So that was it was one chapter for that. Well, night one. I don't know if I should keep reading, chat. I'm already unnerved. Oh my goodness. My nose is stuffy. Hold on, chat. Let me see. I don't think I can, but if I had creepy music, I would. All right, chat. Are we ready for the second night? I'm nervous, but we'll get through it. It happened again tonight. I was sitting in my I was sitting in the living room, by the fire, crocheting a scarf, when I heard a knock at my front door. My heart stopped in my chest. I grabbed a fire poker and stood up. Hold on, I don't think I could do a good guy voice. Wait. Hello. The f- the voice sounded familiar, like I had maybe known them in school. Someone that you hadn't seen in years, but pops up in dreams or something. Deja vu flooded over me. I lowered the poker and started to undo the locks as if I was in a trance. Stop! What are you doing? Oh boy. The rational part of my mind screamed. It was overpowered by the rest of me. I don't like this. I don't like it. I'm letting an old friend in. What was I thinking? Wait, I'm letting him in, I thought. I'm letting an old friend in. What was I thinking? I pulled my hand away, raised the poker again, and redid the locks. It's 10 o'clock at night. Even if it sounded like your dad, you wouldn't let him in. Not after last night. This is true. I probably would not have. Hold on, chat. Anyway. Uh-oh. It's my headset, chat. Um, Instead, I crept to the window and looked out. No one. That that settled it. Tomorrow I was going into town to get security cameras. I plan to catch this thing in the act, whatever it takes. I don't think you should. I think you should just leave, but that's neither here nor there to me. But that's the end of chapter 2. I'm scared. I don't know, Chad. I don't know what to expect with this one. Mainly because I'm like, I don't know about you, but I know about me, and I would never, I would never in a billion years. Yeah, Chad, I don't know about you, but never in a billion years would I, myself, even if I liked the seclusion, would ever do any of this in my life. Okay. All right, Chad. We're gonna face, we're gonna see what's going on here. So they got security cameras now. We'll see. Okay. I was ready. I had security cameras at every possible angle. I had a clear I had cleared out my office. I work from home. That sounds lovely. I would love to as well. And turn the cameras and turn the computers into a monitor for the cameras, as one does. You need to have a base of operations. Behind me, I had cleared out my shelving unit and replaced most of the trinkets and art and such with the fire poker from last night, and had a rubber mallet from the tool shed in my in my backyard. Why a rubber mallet? You couldn't find a sturdier, like you couldn't find a more sturdy uh weapon, I guess. Okay, awesome, great, lovely. The landline has been demoted to office phone several years earlier. Was sitting next to all with 911 on speed dial, as one should when you're scared. Because of my preparations for tonight, I missed dinner. I had missed dinner and was starting to get hungry. I didn't want to leave the office, but my stomach growled in protest. Okay, so this is where you grab a bag from downstairs, then run back upstairs, and then collectively just chill and watch those cameras like you are the security guard in FNAF, okay? Watch those cameras like your life depends on it. I got up from my spin chair and walked over to the kitchen. I popped a slice of bread in the toaster and waited. As I was buttering the bread, I started to hear a knocking sound from the living room. Hello? Hello? Please let me in. I'm soaked out here. It was the same voice from last night. I walked over to the office, but in the time it took for me to get from the kitchen to the monitor, the sounds had stopped. The live feed showed nothing, just my porch soaked with rain. That was the end of chapter 3. So reading this, I wonder how far this person's kitchen and office space is. Like, how many floors are in this place? I'm assuming it's just one, because the amount of time it took this to get from one place to another place. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, chapter 4. We might not read the whole thing, Chad. I might just start to ramble about happy things after maybe like one more chapter. I'm starting to get spooked. Security cameras were a bust. I was starting to feel defeated. Then I remembered the mail slot in my door and the walkie-talkies I had brought brought to go hiking with my friends. I grabbed them and a roll of duct tape. Why? Okay. Anyway, and a roll of duct tape. One of the wallows, oh, one of the wallows was taped to the outside of the front door. I sat in my room with the other. Like the other nights, at 10 o'clock sharp, there was a knock at the door. I prepared myself and hit the talk button. Hello, who are you? The voice came back. It's me, Jake. I've been stuck in the forest for days now. If you don't let me in, I'll die. Jack. Memories of a boy named Jack flashed through my mind. We were in middle school together. He and I were very close. How could I have forgotten Jack? I went to the door and opened it. A disheveled Jack smiled. It was an eerie smile. Something was wrong, but the rational side of me was overpowered. I flew to Jack and gave him a hug. Jack, I missed you so much. I'm sorry I didn't let you in before. Too sure who's up who's who's who up here. There we go. I was like, where in the world? I'm reading that wrong. Who's who up here? Jack laughed and smiled, that eerie smile again. I'm just glad I'm here now. Oh boy. I don't know how I feel about this, Chet. I don't know how I feel about this. Mainly for the fact of I feel like something bad is going to happen. But alright, we'll push this together. Let's see how it goes, chat. I'm nervous a little bit. Alright, maybe this one will. I'll probably like this one and then leave. And then leave it at that because I'm starting to spook myself. Night 5. Started acting weird. That smile. It's really bugged. It's really bugging me. It's not human. Tonight for dinner, I made burgers on the grill. It was weird cooking for two. I asked if he wanted ketchup, and he seemed confused. Human blood? He asked. No, ketchup, like the sauce, I responded. He then smiled that weird smile again. It was too wide. Oh no, oh no. I don't like how this Reddit story is going, chat. I don't like it. I don't. Cause why? Cause I asked what kind of condiment you want on your burger, and you say human blood when I said ketchup, and I'm like, that's not the same thing. I don't like it. I don't like. Oh, yes. Ha 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 ha. I was just joking. He finally said. Hmm. It was starting. I was starting to regret my choices. You should have regretted them when you opened the door. I feel. I feel myself being like I shouldn't have opened. You shouldn't have opened the door. Like, I regret my decision. You shouldn't have opened the door from the get go. But okay. Anyway, now it's 10 o'clock. My dog and I are locked in my room. This is when it happened again. Then Jack knocked at my door. Hey, can I come in? No, don't let him in. Don't let him in. Don't. The rational part of me f- failed again. I walked over, ants like to the door. The door's lock slid open under my hand. Yes, friend, I was aware of myself saying. I felt the smile spread across my face. Come in. Too late. Oh no. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, Chad, I don't know about this. I'm worried. I think I'm gonna stop with this one. I think the suspense level should be this right here. That's a nice Reddit story, even if it's like a make believe one, but that's still good. It like I feel unnerved because I don't know, maybe it's just me being, I don't know, a bit paranoid. Like I would never open, like if I'm by myself, I would never open the door. Never. E- Even if it's my buddy. I'm not that buddy could attack me at any moment. Though chat with it being with the way that the story is going, do you guys think that it might be like a vampire like myself? Or is it just something else? Because there's a lot of things in the world that could do such a thing or that would want something like that. But, I don't know for a fact. But, like, that just made me nervous. Like, I feel like I'll leave the suspense level for that one right there. That was a good Reddit story. I mean, I feel unnerved with that one because I'm like, it's very suspenseful, even if I'm not reading it as suspensefully as one should. I'm not a natural born storyteller, as one would say. But I feel like that's a good story to like get us into the mood of spooky time. I myself agree, like wholeheartedly. Mm, I think I might uh, see if I can find more Reddit stories for us to read together, chat. I feel like this is a good, like, I can read these stories to you guys and be very, it feels like very mysterious, don't you think, chat? Like, very suspenseful. But let me know in the comment section, like, what type of scary stories that you like listening to. Is it like the ones with suspense, ones with like straight up jump scares, or like the plot is like getting more and more intense? Do you like cliffhangers? Just let me know in the comments and let me know also know if you guys want me to do this again. I really, really do appreciate you guys coming in to listen to me basically get scared. And also, what's the creepiest thing you guys have ever seen? Let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and also follow me on my other social media like Twitch, Kick, and Twitter to keep up to date with all of my social media and also join the Discord too. I do appreciate it. Mm, actually, I won't end like too quickly. I just wanted to get that spiel out the way before I forget, because knowing me, I will. Just please don't forget to do all that good stuff. Also, chat, before I forget, I am probably going to be doing another stream, a YouTube stream sometime next week. I won't do it this week just for disperse, disperse, no, like to even it out, I should say. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, please, everyone, let me know in the comment section what you like about the stream today. And I will see you all next time. I know it's not a long stream, but I am very tired, and I don't want to be scared while I wait while I get ready for first stream tomorrow. All right, everyone, you guys have a lovely evening, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.